The honourable member for Calgary Centre.
Mr. Speaker, Canada's banking regulator has reported that 1 in 5 mortgages at 3 banks are in negative amortization. In simple terms, homeowners can't afford to pay their mortgages. Mortgage rates have increased at the fastest pace in history because of this government's failed policies. Deficits lead to inflation, which lead to higher interest rates, which of course should be obvious to the NDP Liberal coalition right now, lead to higher mortgage costs. When are the Liberals going to acknowledge the pain their broken economic policies are causing Canadians and end these massive deficits?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Heritage Canada.
Mr. Speaker, let's look at the facts, because that's something that we do on this side of the House. Inflation is half what it was last July. We know for a fact that there are over 1 million jobs that have been created since the pandemic, almost 64,000 jobs alone in September. We know that life is challenging for Canadians, but we also know that the steps that are being taken are going to make life more affordable for Canadians, and that is the work that we are doing on this side of the House. If Conservatives care about Canadians and about affordability, why do they keep voting against every single measure we put forward to make life affordable for Canadians?
The honourable member for Calgary Centre.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I appreciate that the member across the way uses selective statistics. Yeah, 68,000 jobs got created in September. That's because there's less people actually working full-time. The actual number of hours worked has gone down by 0.2%. Same report. But many Canadian homeowners now are clearly underwater on their mortgage payments, and the number is growing by 100,000 per month. After 8 years, a home affordability crisis is upon us. It's obvious the NDP Liberal government is not worth the increasing cost. Sooner than later, please, will the government get out of the way so Conservatives can fix what they've so obviously broken?
The Honourable Parliamentary Secretary.
Well, if we look at the history of Conservative mismanagement of the finances of this country, Canadians should be grateful that there is no Conservative government currently in control. The reality is that under this government, our AAA credit rating continues to be the hallmark. You look at the G7, we continue to lead. We continue to be a strong player in terms of where our credit rating lies, in terms of where inflation numbers are, and most importantly, Mr. Speaker, in terms of the supports that we are giving Canadians to help them today.